The following program contains scenes and language of a frank and explicit nature. Discretion is advised.
Well, at the moment, Heidi's back for at least a few minutes because she has made possibly a fatal error.
Yep.
And judging by her face, you can tell that poop is involved. It's good to see you, but also not good to see you because you made a really dumb decision, I feel like, on the way in here.
Mm-hmm. I didn't eat all day, which...
Some would say you still haven't.
And so I stopped, and they had... At 7-Eleven, they had, like, taquitos and pizza, and I was like, no, I don't want
You
those.
mean in the rolling?
Yeah. I shouldn't get those. What I should get are the chicken breast bites,
Grab
hot
them.
and honey.
Yeah, I know you're hiding them from the camera, but let's bring them up here. Okay.
I mean...
This is...
And I looked at the expiration date.
Oh,
I was like, oh.
Heidi.
What?
It's 7-Eleven brand?
Yep. I just poisoned myself.
And it's expired, dude. What are you doing?
What?
It's expired.
No. It says January 30th.
It says December 29th. You're looking at a different package?
Are you serious?
December 29th.
No.
Oh, no, it's February. I was just kidding.
Jeez.
But regardless, you got...
How do they last that long?
Because they're just soaked in formaldehyde. Yeah, and barbicide, the stuff you put your scissors in at the barber. 7-Eleven hot honey flavored chicken breast bites.
Oh.
You're like your complexion's changing.
Yeah. Look out, Dave's hot stuff. Dave's hot chicken.
There it is.
That.
Do you know what this smells like? You know, like when you buy no, it's okay. Well, it's not okay, but when you buy like deli turkey, and then like it like sits for a few days when you open that bag when it's like it's no longer the fun turkey. You bought unfun turkey, and
Wow.
right out of the gate, unfun turkey.
I wonder how much it was.
If it was more than 84 cents, you got ripped off. That's gnarly.
7-Eleven, 7 Select.
But at least you balance it out with the
Fritos, honey barbecue. They're really good.
honey barbecue flavor twists.
Yep.
Yeah,
So,
it smells like dog treats. Well, I mean, you know what?
I'm
I'm
turning my life around, and
I've changed my entire diet since January 1st, so I can sit on top of my throne and just look down at you and just judge and judge and judge.
what do you do now?
I got rid of my sugars. Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's pretty much. I have like a smaller ice blended, not every day, but if I want it, I get that. I've talked about it every show, but like it hasn't been that bad.
How do you feel?
Pretty good. I've been sleeping very good.
Really?
Yes, but still a lot of monsters and goldfish and whatnot. But the secret, you know what the secret is?
What?
Red seedless grapes.
Because they're so sweet?
Whatever it is satisfying that urge.
Oh. Have you frozen them yet?
No,
Really good.
I'm sure I've had frozen grapes, but I don't prefer that.
Yeah.
But I'll probably mix in some hot honey flavored chicken breast bites at some point, or the hot
it's like
honey
right
chicken
here.
twists. Yeah.
Right there. And they had lime ones. I had to choose. Lime?
Wait, lime chicken?
Yes.
What is that?
I have no idea.
That's like a little like a Mexican little flair. You're supposed to take the chicken and rub it around the edge of a Corona, I think.
Oh.
Or stick the chicken in the Corona. Is that what you do?
I don't...
Something like that.
Sounds
You're a
delicious.
big drinker. Isn't that what you would do?
That's not what I would do.
Shit.
Yeah, but that was a bad decision.
Do you really not feel very good?
Yeah, I got a little bit of a... maybe it's just my mind.
No, I don't think so. Because you've only been here for a few minutes, but already your demeanor, like even the way like your shoulders are kind of up around your ears, and you're just like you're not relaxed. I can hear the gurgling through the mic.
Oh,
That's a cool jacket.
thanks.
What's
I got
this
it in
shit?
Wisconsin.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, my mom got it for me.
Is it new or vint?
At Kohl's. It's new.
That's cool. That's cool.
Wrangler.
Is that where you've been?
No, yeah, I was there for a while.
Okay.
For like three weeks.
And how are
And
things?
I came back the
Okay.
day of the fires, which was the night.
Oh, that's right. You flew into it. Good stuff, huh?
I can't even. I have a little bit of PTSD because there's a fire now, and I was over that way this afternoon.
Yeah.
And it was just, when we landed, 45 minutes before we landed, and I got upgraded too. So I was like, yeah, I'm living the life.
How do you get upgraded? How do you get upgraded so much?
Points, a lot
yeah,
of
but
points.
I've flown all over the world. I have not gotten upgraded.
Yeah, I had like, it's 20,000 points, and I got there first. Do you know what I mean? Like, I got there early.
But you used your points to... That's not getting upgraded. You paid for an upgrade.
But yeah, but they're points that I've had forever.
Yeah, but like when people say I got upgraded, usually it means like
Oh,
someone
like
didn't
they
show up,
pick-
so like
oh,
yeah.
No.
Okay. It's stolen valor.
But-
Stolen valor.
But I'm on a list.
You know what I'm talking about? It's fucking.
But
I
I'm
get hooked
on
up
a-
at the bar all the time. Like they give me drinks and I throw them cash. They hook me up.
They love me over there, man.
No, but
Full price.
But if you pay with your points, you're on a waiting list. You never get upgraded. And
Correct.
then I got there early and I sweet talked the girl and I was like, "Is there any way I can get off that list and make
She goes,
sure
yeah,
I have-"
20,000 points. And you're like, let's do it. Chick loved me.
It happened once with a Middle Eastern guy. Mm-hmm. And we got along really well. He was gay. He was awesome. And he walked over
I get
to
along
me.
with gay guys too.
He walked over to me and he goes, "Here, ma'am, you forgot your slip." And I go, "Oh, I didn't lose it." He goes, "You forgot this up at the front." He like looked at me. I'm like, "Okay." And I looked. He upgraded me to first class.
Did you pay him back
Yeah, of course.
with your mouth, your hand, or what'd you do? Had a girl. That's the way you do it.
But so we're
But
up
so.
in the air, and the
On the
before-
plane?
Yeah, before
In the air?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Fancy.
Before I even
Wow,
knew
we were.
that there was a fire, like we didn't know, and the pilot said, "Okay, you have 15 minutes to stretch your legs, go to the bathroom, and then you sit down, you buckle up. If it's a medical emergency, you can like leave or get up, not leave."
Yeah, man, I'm out of here. Nah,
That's
I'm
it.
good.
And then you can always tell. I can always tell how serious it is
By the flight attendants.
Yes.
Yes.
And they were, the look in their eyes was like, and they were frantic, like going up. You gotta
Just
sit down.
crying, wiping tears, and just praying.
And then so we
Rosary.
all sat down, and even the flight attendants buckled up. And one of them was sitting like this, and I was like, "Oh, this can't be good," because he was older too, so he's been through a lot. Oh my god! And I was like, "Fuck!" And then the pilot said, "Okay, the fire is off to your right. Don't worry, this black smoke we're flying into, it's okay."
Well,
What? And then he said, "But when we are about to land, it's going to be bad."
Oh.
Is there another word you
know
could
what?
use, sir?
I that's a tough one because I think I appreciate the heads up, but the word bad sucks.
Yeah.
Might be turbulent. Don't worry, we've done this a bunch. You know, we're not going to crash and explode. Your kids are not going to fly into pieces. That kind of stuff.
Nope, he said it's
Yeah.
going to be bad. He said it's 88 miles per hour when we land. And I'm like, should we even be in the plane? Like, that's like, it's so stupid. So
I am
then
surprised you weren't rerouted.
It's crazy. Well, we
somewhere.
were rerouted. That's a
You did good. You did really, really good.
Rerouted.
That's usually a word that you would fumble on for 3 or 4 minutes.
Totally.
Amazing.
It's a new year.
Yep. New year, new mouth.
We went over the Pacific, which you never do. You always land. And so we had to go all the way around. I don't know why.
Okay, but for real, what was it like? Did you see the shit up in, from the air?
Yes, and the whole plane smelled like smoke. And I was like, like,
Were there Italians on the plane?
why?
Because they smoke a lot. You know how it goes.
No. But it smelled like, and it was pitch black.
Why?
What?
Why?
Pitch black. And the smell, I looked at the guy that was next to me, and his eyes were like runny and mine were. And I'm like, oh my God, I don't think we should be going through this smoke.
Yeah.
It's scary.
pretty great.
And then we landed, and wow, that was. I honestly thought this is it. But this is how people must feel like right before when it starts to like.
Well, we talked this before, but I thought I was going to die for sure in a plane in Russia once. Did you have a calm come over you? Like a very calming moment?
Nope.
Oh, that's way better. I had that, and it was pretty great. Of course, you
You
didn't.
even had to ask
I
that.
know. I thought maybe by chance, new year, new mouth, new luck. I don't know.
In a moment of chaos, were you calm?
Totally.
They don't call
Yes.
her level-headed Van Tassel for nothing.
But I will say that I thought when he said it's going to be bad, and we went through the smoke, and you couldn't see because it was pitch black. I was like, what? And I was like, I had a good life. I was in first class. It's awesome. I really had, I'll miss my mom and dad and my sister and my
She
yeah,
probably,
but-
I think probably she just said first class, but it was probably business, right?
Your
No.
whole life
No, it was
flashed
first
before
class.
your eyes, and the first thing you thought is, I flew first class that one time. I had it pretty good.
I guess it was
had a
all
good life.
worth it.
I had a good life.
God bless you.
And
That
then
one sandwich once, oh my god, that was great.
So my dad said that what they'll probably do is called crabbing before I left for the airport, because I said, well,
Wait. What do you think crabbing is?
Oh, God.
Do you know?
No.
Crabbing is a plane thing? Mm-hmm. Hi.
I
Is
got
it-
nothing.
Is it
Crabbing?
like going side to side? when you- Oh, it is?
yeah, but they
nice.
take it in the front of the plane. They go like this and like that as they go down to descend.
What's the point?
To
Oh, so you can go
in-
lower without...
to go into the wind and out. Like it's better because there's no way you can land in that. I mean, you can, but
Yeah.
you'll be. And that's what they did, and
Crabbing.
that was not cool.
Yeah.
I didn't like that.
I got
at
a
all.
new term that just popped on my phone, speaking of the fires and all that.
Yeah.
I just got a notification that the Hughes fire has slopped over Charlie Canyon Road. And then in parentheses, it says jumped. So apparently, if a fire crosses over a road,
Slopped?
it's slopped.
What the hell's going on
Yeah.
here? No.
Slopped.
Wait, is that bad?
Yeah.
It jumped a road?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's rare that getting slopped is good.
I mean, you ever had your
mean,
knob slopped,
I
dude?
guess
It's
you-
pretty good.
Haven't been slopped.
Yeah.
the right way.
Guess that's why I'm not in first class.
That's right. Hey, not everyone can be such a winner, dude. Yeah, as of right now, there's a new fire in LA, which is really, really cool. Because unfortunately, there's still buildings standing and there's still homes, so we got to take care of those.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's been nuts.
And we went up to. I was working and
Show off.
and we went to an X-ray place, and they said, "Oh, we're sorry, but she just left." And we saw this woman like running out of the X-ray. We're like, "What the fuck is her problem?" And she lives in wherever it is, and she had to run home and evacuate and grab her animals.
I don't want it anymore.
Jesus Christ!
Yep, it's all burning down, but it's all cool. It's fine. It's fine.
But it'll hit the lake, so that's good. But now it
Gonna
just
burn the lake
slopped.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's slopping left. It's slopping right. I mean, this fire. This is a slopping ass fire. I'm not too happy about it.
There was a woman on the news, and she said it was this
She hot?
tiny little. You couldn't see. It was on the radio. Tiny little fire in front of their office, and then it became
Wait, was it really this big?
She said it was tiny. She said it was like just like
That's
a
how it
little
starts.
bush.
That's how it
And then-
starts.
Yeah. Bush. I said
Yeah, it's
bush.
not great. But Heidi, can we change the subject for a second?
Yeah.
I have a.
Yes.
Were you here when I told the story about the white elephant party when I told my friend that Dickless had died?
What?
Were you here for that?
No.
I'll quickly tell it. So, whenever anybody at a party or friends ask me like how my wife is, I always say that she passed away. It's I don't know. It's what I do. And
You are a joke
I know.
a second.
I'm
That's
really
amazing.
funny. So this girl I haven't seen, like her and her husband were visiting from Georgia, and she came up and asked like how's she doing. I said, oh, she passed away, and within 2 or 3 seconds, tears coming down her face, and I was like, I'm just kidding, and she's like, wait, whoa, what? So I felt like it was kind of, I went through a lot emotionally. I was like, oh, I really hurt her, but also like I fucking got her good. I felt it was like a very challenging way to feel, but it took about a half hour for her to get back to normal. And I was like, I say this to everybody. I thought I said it to you before. She goes, no, I just like thought that I would have known. Like someone would have told me. It was so sweet.
Oh,
But anyway,
that poor thing.
so that leads into what happened a couple weeks ago, and I haven't told you this yet. So we got finished with podcast, I think last week, and we walked outside, and there was a car parked in the street, like on the other side of the parked cars, with the windshield was smashed in on the passenger side. The front passenger headlight was broken, so they had hit something. And we saw there was cops there, 2 people standing outside their car, and he went home. We just saw it and make sure everyone was fine. And the cop just said, we're good. You can like basically go away. So I get inside. I have to drive down. I have to go for a ride to pick something up. On my way home, you know how like when you're in a group text, like all the texts just keep coming through and piling up?
Yeah.
So with the new Apple operating system, there's a thing called summarize your text, like summarize your messages. So if you have like 20 messages, Siri can summarize all of that conversation. So if you're driving in your car, you can hit play and Siri will give you a summary of what all those texts are.
Oh, I don't want any of that. That's
So
insane.
my goddaughter, she's in this group chat because it's like all of our friends and family. And she lives like right by here. And so I have Siri read the messages, and it said, Sophie was hit by a car crossing like a street right that I live at. So I'm driving down the street I live on. I start driving 70 miles an hour because now I'm realizing that fucking car that we saw with the windshield pushed in is probably the car that hit her. But so...
Please tell me you hit Sophie. Going 70 miles to go save her.
So I'm flying home. I'm trying to call Dickless, and she's not answering the phone because she never does. I get to my garage. I'm backing in the garage. I almost drove through the back of my garage. I was driving so fast. I'm sprinting to my house to get inside. I almost like kicked the door in and started screaming like Sophie was hit by a car. Like, how is she? And Dickless is like, what? No, she wasn't. I'm like, but my phone just told me. I was frantic. That's not what happened at all. But the way that Siri summarized the whole chat basically told me Sophie was hit by a car crossing this certain street, and that wasn't the case at all. But for a little while, like I almost called her.
Horrible?
I almost called her parents. Like they were at a movie. I almost called her parents to say like, Sophie's been hit by a car. Like leave the movie.
You want to puke too.
And I will say this. You do not know how much you love someone or don't love someone until you think they were hit by a car. It was so awful. I called her just to hear her voice once I knew it was fine. And I called her again 20 minutes later. I'm like, I just need to hear your voice. It was... So karma...
Worst.
I've always said karma's bullshit, but it might be real.
Oh, I believe in it.
I don't still, but man, that one really...
So what was the... What did it summarize?
She had been walking down the street and saw a woman crossing the street, and she goes, that's probably the woman that got hit. And that was the person that got hit. But the way Siri deduced all the information, it told me that my goddaughter had been hit by a fucking car.
See, that's the whole... That's like the AI shit. I'm obsessed with that kid who... they say killed himself, but then the
CEO
pictures of it.
Wait a minute. Are you saying
God.
things are not adding up to be what they say it is?
Did you see the pictures
of Tom Cruise with the fish?
No.
Okay, no, which one?
Of his apartment.
I don't think so.
His mom showed the pictures because she's like, this is... I mean, because he was going to be a whistleblower because he was a data scooper for AI.
Was it OpenAI is the company he worked for?
OpenAI, and he was which I didn't know that was a thing, data scooper. So he scooped data.
Mining or scooping?
No, they called it scooping.
It's data scooping.
So he put it all into the network or whatever, and then he came out and said, no.
Slopping?
No.
Oh.
We need to stop this.
Okay.
Like, we got to stop.
Yeah.
This is too big. This is bigger than no, stop. And then he was going to whistleblow, and then all of a sudden he shot himself in the head, allegedly.
Yeah.
And they said it was one shot, and it went through the back of like his spine or his, whatever this is right here, and he died instantly. Well, you look at the crime scene photos. a 5-year-old could have been like, yeah, that's not the case. There was blood everywhere. It's not a conspiracy. There's.
I read it online, so it must be true. Conspiracy corner.
It's from his mom.
And
then there was a piece of a piece of a wig that was.
This story is real. I can tell by the way that I feel.
I don't know what happened. What were you saying?
There was a piece of wig in a thing of blood in the bathroom on the.
Wait, what?
A wig. Oh my god. Like part of a fake wig.
He was
wig
trans?
is fake. No.
Oh.
And then there was blood all over the bathroom
He was on his period? Am I following along correctly?
There was
There's
blood
blood and a
all
wig.
along that, like, it was like a struggle. It was obviously a struggle.
Is it his blood? Do we know this?
Yes, his, and I think there was another DNA sample in there. Yeah. Speaking of blood.
Wait, are we done with the story?
Yeah, we're done.
Okay, moving along.
Last
Wait, Rob has questions.
So he got shot in the head and then put up a fight?
No,
I'm
he
very
was
confused.
murdered because he was a whistleblower.
I understand what you're trying to say.
But
I'm
what
confused.
so they're saying that, but what happened was that he got murdered and
What
he put up a
happened
struggle.
was-
He put up a struggle.
Okay.
He didn't. I mean, if you shoot yourself in the head, wherever
the
it
head?
is, I was gonna put it in my mouth, but
That's a head.
like that's it. Because that's what they said, that he died instantly. The crime scene photos, they did not die instantly. He was all over the place.
The coroner must be able to tell like what he died from.
Yeah, gunshot.
Unless
Okay.
he's in on it. What if he's a conspiracy coroner?
Conspiracy coroner, dude.
Dude.
Oh my god.
All
How is that not a
All
show, by the
right.
way?
All
Well,
right.
There needs to be a show.
It should be.
It's like Dexter, but you're a coroner and
Yes.
you're in a
Yeah.
conspiracy coroner. Holy
Oh my
fuck,
god.
dude.
I'm gonna write that.
I got you.
That was so good, I might suck your dick.
Oh, slop, dude.
Slap it, please.
So I had to go to the doctor 2 days ago, and he said, or 3 days ago, whatever.
Thank you for
said,
clarifying the
You're
truth."
welcome. They asked me what my blood type was, and I was like, I'm O negative, or I'm RH negative, and he goes, whoa. He's like, no,
What's
no,
RH?
you can't be. He's like, only 15% of people are, and I go,
So you could be.
I said, no.
Yeah. You can't. It's not possible.
I can
Well,
tell
no.
by looking at you. You're full of shit.
It's super rare, and it's
Super rare,
the
mega rare?
type of the type of blood that I can give to anybody. So I can give my blood to
We call that a universal donor.
yeah.
That's called dansplaining, by the way.
Yeah. And but I can't take anybody else's except for people with RH
That's called a
negative.
non-universal receiver, I
So
think.
so they did my blood type there, and he was like, "Wow, I've never seen this."
Was he all wah wah wee wah?
Wow, wow, wee wah. So anyhow, last night, I was at a friend's place, and I was telling her about this.
She isn't the
Heidi has a friend.
to drop those names kinda lame.
I'm sorry, but
New year, new me.
these buttons are dusty because you haven't been here for like 6 months.
And if you look it up, RH negative, I've heard this before, but it was on Ancient Aliens, and
Oh, for fuck's sake!
they
Here
can't. You have a show about aliens.
we go. I know, but it's not.
So-
it's based in reality
RH negative
or something.
can't be traced back to where it was from, and most people have it, but it's positive.
This just in: breaking news about the history of blood with Heidi Van Tassel, RH negative universal donor. Heidi, take it away. What's up with blood?
We might have to take away his buttons for the rest of the
Yeah.
episode. He's carried away.
And get
Very
this.
excitable today.
Get this. Almost all the royal family from many years ago are all that. All the presidents have been Obama, Clinton, RH
I can't.
negative. Look it up. It's insane.
All the presidents are Rh negative?
Majority of the ones that have been
Okay,
in the
we were
last
all
like,
the majority, now
20
how many?
years. Look it up.
I'm going to fucking... I don't care if it
need
takes me
answers on
45
this.
minutes.
But they say it's from...
What is the most common blood type for U.S. presidents?
Blood group O is the most common blood group.
I'm
But but not for presidents. Go ahead, what?
There's a whole like...
So you're claiming...
Video.
Your claim is what about presidents' blood?
It said on there that a lot of the royal family and a lot of the presidents from Obama, Clinton, Trump, Bush, they all are Rh negative.
That adds up because you fly first class sometimes.
I mean, hello. They must know.
Yeah.
And it's usually you have green eyes, red hair. You're
Just like
highly
Obama. Just like Obama.
intelligent. Highly intelligent.
Obama,
He's
Clinton,
half white. You never know what
Reagan,
his mom looked like.
Bush,
His mom was
all
blonde.
redheads with red eyes, you said? What did you say?
No, with red hair. Extremely sensitive to
Sensual.
extremely sensual and
Obama is blood type AB, just like you
yes,
said.
but it's Rh negative. You like I'm O negative, but I'm Rh.
You're just negative.
Oh my god,
You're just negative,
Hold
goddammit.
on.
I feel like while you look for that,
Yeah.
we showed a clip last week, but I want to show it to you.
Oh no.
You know the one.
Yeah.
You know the one,
Yep.
dude. And Heidi, I want to get your immediate reaction. It's a handsome fella, but he has something going on that we can't. I don't even know what's going. You know, you see, you see. What do you think of this? You see, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. What'd you think of that?
Oh my god. What is he doing? Why would he do that?
Just watch it in slow motion going back into his nose. Check this out.
He snorts it back in?
No. watch.
She's not watching.
Oh, it's disgusting. I broke up with a guy once because he did the farmer thing.
What's the farmer thing?
Farmer thing is that.
Well, that's
where
what
you go.
this is the double-barreled no-hand snot rocket. It's unbelievable.
No.
It's weird. Most people that see that love it.
No.
I thought it was pretty cool. Did you find your bullshit article?
Hold on. Find it.
Throb, how you doing?
Oh, tip top.
Are ya?
Doing great.
Man, I'm
I
excited.
got
I'm very excited for you.
Why?
Because you have been dreaming about getting a new camera for a long time, and you finally got it, and you've already been doing some really rad shit.
Boy, am I using it for no good.
That's bullshit. You're showing me some stuff. It looks beautiful. Are you having fun with it?
Yeah.
Is it worth it?
Yeah.
Is it difficult to use? Or do you already know most of the ins and outs?
It's like no, it's okay.
Okay.
I've watched tons of videos.
Are you in that mode right now where almost everything you watch online is about
I've been in that mode for like years.
years?
Yeah.
Oh, how come you send me all the weirdest shit on Instagram?
Well, I sent you that, but that's because I don't want to send you the other stuff.
Yeah.
Hours of watching video stuff every day.
Fucking right on.
Yeah.
Cool.
Is that interesting? Is this good radio?
I think it is. I like hearing people's hobbies. I mean, it's something that you're passionate about and you're good at it. Oh,
How you,
what do you
how
got?
you doing over there?
Start out with O negative blood.
Look at her face. Look at her fucking housewife face just scrolling through Facebook.
There are 4 major blood groups.
Well, I'm convinced.
No, this isn't it. This is O negative, which I am. But,
Heidi, how'd you cope during the 12 hours of no TikTok?
Oh, shit.
I mean, it was hard.
Was it tough?
It was really tough. No, I'm just kidding.
Are you a TikToker?
No, but I scroll. I get all my info on there.
So yes.
Medical advice? Yeah.
What is it? Are you a drinker? No, I
just
like alcohol.
Dabble
I
a
get drunk. I
little
get drunk
bit.
once a night. I mean, that's not a big
I'm
deal.
not a TikToker. I just use the app all the time.
I just scroll on it. Oh, okay. You're just a casual.
Um,
Between the border of Spain and France is the Pyrenees mountain range. The people that occupy this isolated region are known as the Basque. and they have long confounded anthropologists and historians.
Are you a fucking retard or what? Are you a fucking retard?
Enclave is not related to any other in that part of the world.
What are you pointing at?
Hold on, listen.
Okay.
And the population also has the highest concentration of Rh negative blood type in the world.
Where is this?
Basque.
What?
Basque, Spain.
Up to 35% of
Okay.
Basque people have.
We can't play all this, but
Right.
like,
Oh, we can't. Okay, but it's on.
and how's it tied to
Ancient
Obama
Aliens.
and Bush and
There's
Reagan and
there's a
Trump?
Yeah, there's a whole thing that they're all Rh negative.
On
I
Ancient
can't find
Aliens?
it. No, Rh negative.
Yeah, but on Ancient Aliens, you learned this?
No, it was on a different show. And
But
I
you were just
can't
playing
find
Ancient
it.
Aliens.
I know, but I was trying to show you that I'm an alien.
Heidi, I'm hanging on for dear life here. I don't know what's happening.
And allegedly, I mean, it makes sense because George Van Tassel is my relative.
I had to talk about George Van Tassel last night.
Oh, you did?
Yep. We interviewed someone on the UFO show. Others from Another Mother. Please go subscribe. And this guy has done a lot of deep dives about your. Is he? Who is he to you?
He's my dad's like second cousin. So not like a close relative, but he's my relative.
Okay.
We have the same blood, Rh negative.
Please get out of here with this. But yeah, your dad's cousin. What is it? Your dad's second cousin was deeply into the UFO thing. Can you still get into the Integratron?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
They were closed for a little bit. I'm not sure why, but I think they open up now, like through.
It's an awesome place out in the
Yeah.
desert. We have Heidi, we got a bone to pick.
But wait, I thought you'd be really excited because if you do research on it, it says that they can't trace this type of blood
Who's
to
they?
anybody. Doctors.
Oh.
They don't know where it came from. It's not normal.
They can't trace it to anybody except for all the
Nobody.
presidents.
No. But so they for years and years and years, they have no idea where it came from. And like if I had a baby, if that baby
Please
was Rh positive, I could kill it because of my blood. It's like a foreign thing. So you have to have a
Technically, you can kill
shot.
any baby you want.
So you have to have a shot to like do it. But my sister is as well.
Wait, hold on. a sec. Wait, hold on.
Yes, but you should do research
I
on it.
will,
'cause
but we're doing a show.
you
I
love
can't research now.
aliens. You
I
love-
can't research now.
You love aliens.
I'm busy.
And I'm an alien.
I'm busy. So if you're Rh negative and you have an Rh positive baby, you can kill it?
Yeah.
How? By
Because
carrying it?
no, because your blood is a foreign thing to Rh positive.
So you can
Because
poison
it's-
it inside your own body?
Yes, because of your blood type.
And you give the baby shots?
So the weird thing is I'll just be honest. I had an abortion when I was like my mid-20s. Oh my god! And I had to have a shot because I'm Rh negative. So I had to have a shot, and I'm like, why would I have to have?
Well,
a
we don't want to kill
shot?
the baby.
Like, what? But it was
We need to
because-
save this baby before we kill this baby.
because it could make me like turn sepsis.
You know
if
that's
the baby
murder,
had- Anyhow,
Heidi Van child murderer. Holy shit.
every girl I know has had one.
I don't think that's true. Every girl?
Every woman that I know, has had one. That I
Man.
know.
How many women do you know?
2.
And one is you. Man, yeah, I think I know a few. I don't think I know many. Well, at least they're not open about
They're
it.
not open about it.
Because it's something you should be very, very, very ashamed of.
I mean, yeah.
I'm kidding. Abort them all. I don't give a fuck.
Oh,
I'm kind of pro-death, I think. What? There's too many people on this goddamn planet.
that's true.
That's how I feel.
That's why the pandemic came.
Yes, that's right. To wash
Hello.
them all away.
What's the bone to pick?
Oh, this is coming from me, and this is coming from our audience. Mm-hmm. You never followed up on the spoke thing. We had a deal on spokes. You were supposed to go get your asshole waxed.
Okay.
And have your spokes counted. It never happened.
So
and it's
listen.
super disappointing.
So I went and I told her, and I said, "Is there any way that I can like? Do you care if I record you like saying like?" And she said, "Wait, what?" And she's like, "Who's saying this?" I'm like, "Well, there's like a thing in Michigan. It's like like who has the most spokes or the most beautiful butthole or whatever,
Yes.
spokes.
Yes.
She was like, "You're kidding me." And I go, "No." I said, "But you see it all the time." She's like, "Yeah, I don't even like notice it." She's like, "Guys are so weird." And then I was like, "So can you like
Count my
count?" And she was like, "What?" And I was like, "Oh, it's okay. It's okay." I like,
God damn it!
I got like flustered because she was like,
You gotta
"What?"
power through.
And then we went out to the lobby, and there was a bunch of girls out there, and I was explaining what it was, and the women are like,
Wait,
"What?"
To the people.
to all of them, all of them, because it's a small room, and some were waiting to go back. And I said, "You guys, there's this thing in Michigan," and and they're like, "No." And then the receptionist said, "Yeah." She's like,
Reception says, "Ma'am, please leave."
Gotta call the cops.
Ma'am, security.
"No." I mean, it's a waxing place, and so the
I get that.
the receptionist said,
That's not where I was lost.
but the receptionist said, "I'm so over guys talking about fucking buttholes and spokes." And I'm like, "Wait, what?" And she said that her boyfriend talks about it nonstop. And I was like, "About spokes?
Can we get him on the show?
Yeah, that's Tracy. She got a new gig.
Hell yeah, dude. Fuck
Talk
yeah.
about something over dinner. You
Goddamn
know?
right. Spoke
So
talk.
I mean, I'll see her in a couple weeks, so let's see
The
what...
moment has passed.
I know.
You had one job.
I
One
know,
job.
but I tried, and I got nervous.
You gotta power through.
Oh, no,
Do you know-
the way she looked at me was
Did anyone reach out and tell
crazy.
you guys about how many spokes they have? Did anyone? No one?
No one.
I got like 15 or 20 responses from people with full spoke counts
What? How do they know?
because they counted or had their loved ones count, men and women.
God.
And
Loved ones, like their mom? Like, that's a loved one. You mean their significant other? Their
I don't
partner?
think he
Kids.
meant parents.
fucking Christ, man.
Grandpa, grandma,
Oh my God, no, that was
loved
not
ones. Loved ones.
Let's get retarded.
it. No,
Dearly beloved.
no, but there was some people that had 0 spokes, which
What?
weirds me out. I feel like there's
That's
some
what she
fake
said.
bubble.
That's what she said. Oh my God, because I said, I didn't know there were spokes. And she said, yeah, what's weird is when nobody has them. And I go,
That's
what? That's what
fucking
she said.
odd.
Did
Yeah.
you know most of the U.S. presidents had 0 spokes?
Democrats have 4 spokes. Republicans have 8 spokes. Much better buttholes on the Republicans, apparently. That's really funny. RH negative and also spoke negative, which is very, very
Spoke.
unfortunate.
It's my new,
Spoke negative?
yeah. It's
Type
my,
spoke negative?
It's my new, what's that called when you do poetry? My
Slam
slam
poetry?
poetry.
Slam
I
poetry?
Spoke.
Give me a little slam poetry about spokes, please.
Oh, no, you don't want, I don't know.
It's a raspy voice.
Let's talk about spokes.
Yeah. Boom, 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 boom.
I don't know. You
Well, now
gotta
it's
be
a
woke.
beat.
Great,
Now
that's
it's
it.
I
a
don't
beat
know.
poem.
Well, how do you do jazz then? How do you do jazz without
I don't think there's music
beats?
behind it, right?
Yeah, there's slam poetry. It's
No,
like-
that's beat poetry.
Yeah, slam is like
Slam
you're just
poetry
talking,
is-
like.
Yeah, but
you
isn't
know,
there some kind of like jazz going on in the back?
I
That's,
went to a contest and it's about spokes.
Beat poetry is a thing?
yeah.
I
that's-
guess I
beat
didn't
poetry?
like it because I'm woke or something, and they go on and on. They get like
Keep
heated
going.
and like.
You're doing it. You're doing it. You're
You
doing
got
it, girl.
You got it.
She got self-conscious again. Tell you what,
I flew there, but
pretend we're not
I
here.
would have flown there, but I was broke. I don't know.
That one sucked.
That was really bad. I don't know. It's because of my spokes.
Spokes.
So I still
do
don't know.
You don't know.
I just have to find a loved one to count them for me.
You have a significant other.
I'm not gonna say, can you count my spokes?
Why not?
No.
I don't know. So dumb.
And do you still
man.
have the paper that says what
Yeah,
we thought?
Of course.
It's fun. He took a picture of it.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I think it's right here. But yeah, I think I said 7. Someone said 11. But yeah,
What's
here it
the
is.
normal? What's a normal
So
thing?
So who is the artist? Dolly?
Yeah.
Barton?
Huh?
No, not.
No, was it Salvador?
Oh,
Salvador Dali?
yeah.
The artist?
Yeah.
Is it? It sounds wrong. It's Salvador, right?
So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Dolly.
Hey, so he he had a thing for buttholes, and he would go around and he would like
Stop it.
swear to God, he looked at it too. This is actually well researched. He would make molds of people's assholes and like all these like counting. He's obsessed with spokes. Apparently, Dolly was.
Really?
Yes. And he said the average was 32, which is an insane number of spokes. Insane. In all my travels, in all my research, and then hear from our own audience, it seems like the average is like 7 to 10. Like
30?
32, I think, is what Dolly said was like the average, which is totally nuts. And that's back in those days.
In the 50s
People were
and 40s,
super
like they
spoked
were...
up. Way spoked up.
More people are smoking cigarettes. So.
Is that what it was? So
Yeah,
dried out and
it's wrinkly.
sucked in?
Oh.
See, we're too lubricated and moisturized now.
That's what I've been saying.
We're losing our spokes. It's a real travesty when you think about
Slop on these spokes.
it. Spin on it, dude.
When
Keep it
people
moist.
have their butthole bleached, do they bleach the spokes? Are the spokes dark?
Well, they're just folds.
Oh, okay. So they're like
Yeah, they're like butt wrinkles.
But where do you bleach your butthole? Like in the actual butthole?
No, on the outside where it's like brown or dark. Like you bleach like the dark part, which is the best part.
I go all the way in. I go a deep colon bleaching.
You inject it inside your butt so
I
it
have
leaks
the
out.
palest prolapse. It's insane.
Albino lapse.
So hot.
Throb's albino prolapse.
He must be RH.
So
negative.
gross. But our Heidi guessed you guessed that you had 9.
9. Okay.
Throb said you had 7, and I said you had 11.
Okay.
So we still got to find out.
Yeah.
Still got to figure it out.
Spokes,
Spoke talk.
folks.
But yeah, I was actually very pleased and shocked by how many and who responded with their spoke counts.
I never got anything.
We had a couple over 10. We had a few over 10. I think there was like a 13 or 14 in there.
Wow.
Which was a very spokey butt.
So interesting.
And it sounds like I should have done a chart, but guys may be spokier.
Oh.
Might be spokier. So that's where we're at with this experiment.
So weird.
Yeah, it is. It is.
I don't want spokes. I don't want.
Why?
I don't know. I just don't want. I don't even
That's
want a
where-
butthole.
that's where all the
I don't
flavor
want a
gets
butthole.
trapped.
I don't want to talk about it. I don't want people putting shit in there.
Well, shit comes out of there. Do you know? You're very body averse, aren't you?
I don't know. I think I'm not confident with my body. So
Right, body averse. Kind of what I just was just
yeah.
saying. It's too bad. Mm-hmm. The world deserves to know about your spokes. OnlyFans
I'll
wants to
find
see
out.
it. How's your OnlyFans going?
it's not. I have like 5 people.
You say that all the time, but you also say that there's weird stuff going on. Is there still weirdness going on?
No,
Why?
I don't know. I got a tip for $22 the other day.
Okay, what'd you do for
It
it?
was $22 for. I didn't do anything, and it was for Happy New Year. Here's $22.87.
That's very specific.
I think they must have tipped 25, and then OnlyFans takes.
Oh, I see. I
just figured that out now because I was like, that's a really weird number.
Do you know that OnlyFans is RH negative, the blood type for
Yeah,
OnlyFans?
I did.
And almost every internet website is RH negative
Yeah, I knew that.
since the 80s.
Yeah,
It's pretty crazy.
yeah,
Pretty crazy.
pretty cool.
What
Once
else?
you do the research on it, you're gonna freak out.
As soon as the show is done, I'm doing a deep dive about presidential blood types. I almost can't wait.
You can't look up that. You have to look up RH negative and like what it is, and then it'll show that like how weird it is that. The
What
presidents
kind
have
of
it.
website told you that a majority of presidents have it? And what is the reasoning for that? Does it
don't know.
correlate with
Well, they say that.
intellect or ego or power trippiness?
Well, they say that Obama is related to a lot of the presidents through DNA, like through the 23andMe. He's related to a lot of them,
Who
which
else?
is
What
weird.
are the presidents?
Bush? They're related.
They're all Kenyan?
He had a white mom.
I'm joking. That's
Wait.
the conspiracy theory is that he's born. You know that was the.
Oh, I was like, I
that was the
thought
whole
he-
birth. Never mind. It's an old joke.
Because he went to school here. He went to the college out.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hold on. Obama related to Bush. He is a 10th cousin, once removed, of the first George Bush.
The elder.
Mm-hmm.
10th
So
cousin.
to Bush, the new Bush, he's probably the 8th cousin.
Do we find out for
Pretty
sure?
weird.
Do we find out for sure if Billy Corgan and Bill Burr are related?
What? Are they?
There's like a story out that they're like cousins somehow.
What?
Is that what you? I think you
see.
know.
I can't tell if it's a joke or not, but they were just on a podcast together.
Then that's why I'm thinking of it.
Yeah.
I didn't watch it. Did you watch it?
I've just been seeing clips.
I wonder if they
I don't know
figured
if
it
it's
out.
true.
But I know that Dennis Leary and Conan O'Brien are related. That's a
Really?
cool one. That's a cool one.
My father once told me I had a half brother named Bill who was born around the same time as me.
Who's saying this?
Corrigan.
Okay.
He insisted at the time that he was not joking, though he clarified that after sitting on it, he doesn't actually think they're related.
Okay. Myth busted.
Yeah. I can see it though. Mm-hmm. Like
Pale, bald, white guys. Mm-hmm. I can see it too.
yeah.
I got a new gig. For one day or for a few days, I will be working for the Red Hot Chili Peppers. They're doing the. I know.
Talking about karma.
I know. But it's for a good cause.
The fire relief thing?
Yep.
That's awesome.
I'll be there for that. I'm going to be teching for Flea, which will be pretty cool. My good buddy Tracy, he's been Flea's bass tech for I think 25 years.
Jeez.
And he's on another gig, so he can't do it. And Chili Peppers were supposed to be done for a couple of years, and here I am. Is anyone planning on going to that fire benefit?
I don't know. There's a lot of good people.
Oh, the lineup is insane.
I'm financially challenged because the place I work at, we were closed for almost a week during the fires because we were right below where the Sunset Fire was, and the smoke and the air was so bad that they shut it down. It was so awful. So I missed a week of like 3 weeks of work.
It's 2 venues and it's happening on the same day, right?
How much is it?
I don't know.
It's for a good cause, though.
I think I had a friend who bought a ticket today, and she paid $1,500 for a floor seat.
What?
It starts at $200. Excuse me, and it goes up to $5,000 for tickets for it.
So
Do you take airline miles?
Exactly right. Exactly. That's what I'm donating to the cause.
So it's just for
Here's
rich
20,000
people.
miles, so these fucking homeless people can upgrade their seat.
Such a rich person show.
But the Intuit Dome is one of the gigs. The lineup is crazy. Billie Eilish, Earth, Wind, and Fire, which seems
I know.
like a bat.
I want to
Dude.
Fire.
Right. Let's have Earth.
Too soon.
No wind, no fire. It's a funny thing to have there. Gracie Abrams, who I've never heard of in my life. Anyone? Okay.
Oh, it's J.J. Abrams' daughter.
Oh.
Yeah.
She does music. How is it?
I don't know, but she's been in the place I work at.
I wonder if her
before.
music has lens flare on it. Jelly Roll, Katy Perry, Lady Gaga, my co-star from A Star Is Born, whatever. Lil Baby, Olivia Rodrigo, Peso Pluma, no idea. No idea. Rod Stewart, Stevie Wonder, Sting, and Tate McRae.
Nope.
No idea.
No idea.
And then at the other gig, which is the Forum, which is where I'll be residing, Alanis Morissette.
Ooh.
Anderson Paak?
Ooh.
Who's that?
He's the drummer from Bruno Mars, and he has his own stuff.
That is
What do you got?
a wild.
What do you
I
got?
think he does. He's huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was the drummer in the Super Bowl halftime when it was Dr. Dre and Eminem, and
That
he's
was
the
the
drummer.
best. That was the best.
Oh, so good.
That might have been the best halftime show
I
of all
got little
time.
chills. It was so good.
Wait, who did he play with?
With Dr. Dre and Snoop, and
No,
they
but
were
you said before he was a drummer for somebody.
Bruno Mars.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Dave Matthews and John Mayer together.
Oh my god.
Dawes, which I don't know them, but it's cool because I know a few of the guys in that band lost.
How do you
their
spell
homes.
it?
Dawes. And they lost all of their gear, all of their band gear, which is
Sucks.
Graham Nash, was
Ooh.
awesome. Green Day, cool. John Fogerty, Joni Mitchell,
What?
No Doubt, Pink,
What?
the Red Hot Chili Peppers,
What?
Steven Stills, Stevie Nicks, and the Black Crowes.
Oh, they're playing. That's nice.
Yeah. So that'd be nice. It's gonna be a madhouse, but
You're friends with them, right?
with who?
With with Camille and oh my god, the lead singer
Chris
of
Robin.
Chris.
I'm not friends with them.
Oh, I
No.
thought you said you
No,
met them.
I met
or-
them, but
yeah.
unlike you, when I meet people, they don't become my friends immediately.
Oh,
yeah.
got it.
No, we were at a barbecue together.
Oh, okay.
And sitting in the kitchen, and he just talked about himself for a half hour. But
They've been up in Marin County because of the air quality.
yeah, so we're getting. I don't know. Have you guys gotten any of these insider information about the air quality in LA?
Of course, I have.
Yeah. I
mean,
Take it away, Heidi.
look.
I heard the air is RH negative.
I mean, after 9/11, the people who like
I don't believe
my
9/11
friend
happened.
Dre has a really good friend who was one of the first responders and has lung cancer now, and they say it's directly related to what they breathed in.
Of course.
So that's what they're saying, but I think it's more if you're in the Palisades in Altadena, like right there. But
150-mile radius.
during that time, that fucking it was over my place. Like I couldn't breathe. It was horrible. My chest, I still have a bad chest. So I think we're breathing in some really bad shit.
There was not one moment the last week and a half where my breathing was affected for a single second.
Really?
Not one millisecond.
Oh.
Like wherever I've been, except for the first night, I could kind of see, like when you came over, that you could see where the fire was. Otherwise, I would have no idea anything happened here.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't seen anything burned yet. I haven't smelled anything. I haven't really. I saw smoke, but I haven't.
From the big fires?
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Well, this where I'm at.
Wow.
Was just we're a very lucky area of town.
So lucky.
But yeah,
we were
there's
covered, and you could see blue sky on either end, and then over my place was just this. It looked like there was fire in the clouds or in the smoke, and I was like, "Oh my god, this is horrible."
Some of the photographs and the videos of the damage, it's so horrible, but also like beautiful, like with the colors and like that one picture of LA completely on fire.
I haven't seen that.
I'm sure you have.
I saw the picture of the guy's Volkswagen bus, the blue one that survived through it all.
I have not seen it, but
Oh
this
my God.
picture blows me away.
Jesus Christ.
Blows me away. It looks fake.
Where's that? Is that Altadena?
I think it's by the beach because that's the only place I ever see like that word humps written on the street.
yeah.
I think that's kind of by the beach. But it's so gross, but there's like, you know, the ultra rich in LA have these like beads to information that no one else is allowed to get. So like I got this information that came from like a private doctor's Zoom meeting and like scientists and
from a friend.
yeah, well, I'm not buying it. Yeah.
What did they say?
Conspiracy.
This is not for you, but just that people should leave town if they can for 2 years, if you can. Yeah, just like go
If you can.
So I have friends like, oh, we're just gonna go to our desert house for a couple of years. It's like, well, how nice for you. But
2 years?
2 years, and you need to be at least 100 miles away from LA, or we're gonna get all the shit that the 9/11 firefighters got.
That's what I heard, and I've heard it from actual like nurses and stuff like that.
Sure. But to be honest with you,
But I'm like,
I would
why
rather,
are you here then?
I would rather get fire cancer than live anywhere else in the country. I don't want to leave. This is where I live. Give it to me.
Yeah.
Are you remotely worried about air quality?
No. One half of my household is, and it isn't me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not wearing a mask. I'm not going to do any of that.
We learned during the fires that Throb has absolutely no soul. He didn't give a shit about anybody or anything.
Yeah, fuck them all. I'm just kidding.
Sweet.
Joking.
Sweet.
I think
Just silently judging from his house that was
Where-
still standing.
I think where we are, the fires with the wind, like it's not blowing from the fires to us. I've been looking at wind direction every day. And maybe that's not naive and I'm stupid, but like
The wind direction is everything. I mean, we were completely
none of
saved.
the smoke has been blowing towards us from either. Like we were surrounded by fires,
What?
but all of the wind has been pushing them away from us.
You know what I feel
We've been
like?
so lucky.
I mean, I'm not saying it's impossible that there's still stuff happening and the air quality still like might be shit,
Yeah.
But like, I haven't even smelled smoke.
It was like raining ash, like big pieces of fucking ash.
Well, yeah, you were close to that one.
I feel like the scene in SNL when Kate, whatever her name is, and Ryan Reynolds.
From what movie?
It's an SNL.
It's a TV show.
The skit where they're talking about how they got abducted by
so
aliens.
fucking good.
I feel like I'm her going, what? And you guys are like, yeah, it was rainbows and beautiful and we could breathe. I'm like, what?
Easy. I really, if I wasn't talking to people on the phone and seeing people that lost everything, I would have no idea. And there's been no ash. No ash.
What? My whole car was like
you had ash over there?
Oh my God, it was raining.
Have you seen any ashes or anything?
I mean, that Hollywood Hills fire, if you're down in Hollywood, like...
Of course.
My God.
But I'm saying, I think it's the same as
I've
me.
had a little ash on my car, but not an amount that it was like, alarming.
Yeah, the ash has not slopped over here even for a second.
That's what I woke up to, and I thought they were clouds.
That smoke?
Yeah.
LOL.
Mm-hmm.
And then this part was the scariest. That was just like
That's
walking.
the same video. Oh.
No, it's different. It's walking, and it looked like there's fire.
There's
in
like
the
storm
clouds.
clouds. Yeah.
Yeah. And it was just raining ash, and I'm like, "What the fuck is on fire now?"
It's
and
all
it was
about the wind.
Altadena. Yeah.
The wind is
Wow, I thought you guys would get stuff over here.
Nothing. It's been great.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not lying to you. I have not. Yeah, I just saw it the first night, but no smell, no nothing, no ash.
No smell?
No smell.
Fucking it smelled like a, oh my God, it was so awful.
Yeah.
I was nauseous,
Yeah.
headache.
Does it make you, are you considering leaving?
I have like $2 to my name. No, I can't go. But like the majority of people here, like they don't have money to leave and start over somewhere.
Yeah.
I have a friend that she had 15 minutes.
Heidi's name drop.
She had 15 minutes to leave because their alert thing didn't go off in Altadena.
What?
Took them 8 hours.
Dude, there's so many alerts.
I got an alert at 4 in the morning. Evacuate.
Yeah,
I'm
we all got the one out of nowhere.
Yeah,
like there's a thing that happened in LA where at one point everyone got an alert to evacuate, and then like there's no fire anywhere.
And the guy just sit on the news. He's like, "Oh, it was an AI thing. It wasn't even a person. Maybe put a person on there."
Yeah, we might have a person in charge of letting us know when to fear for our lives and when not to.
Jesus Christ. So she had 15 minutes. Her pictures are insane, but she had a dog. She had like 2 kittens that she had to like wrangle, and she has a daughter.
Leave the cats behind. They'll be fine. You know they're gonna be fine. They come out singed like a week later, walking out of the flame, just like fuck it.
I love those videos of like the dogs that lived through it. How did they fucking live through it? The goats?
Did you see the goats?
Oh, how did they live?
Where are the goats?
Because there was a woman in Malibu who had a garden, and she lived off of the land.
Did you hear this?
Really cute.
Did you hear this idea? It might have been the governor may have talking about like getting goats for LA.
No.
So if we start like loading up the city with goats, they eat all the shit that's dry. Like so, put them in the hills. Put them so there's just
like
goats all over LA. Kind of, yes. So the goats will always eat everything that burns. So everything that we're worried about burning, if there's goats eating it, it might take care of the fire.
Is there still the Hollywood goat guy? Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
The dude who used to just wander around Hollywood and he had a pet goat?
I don't think he's
You'd see
around
him-
anymore.
I haven't seen him in a couple of years.
Yeah.
Oh, he died. Oh, good. Happy
I think
endings.
so.
Okay.
I thought that's what I heard. Because there was a woman that had a pig that walked around, and then there was the goat guy.
Wow. The woman that had the pig that walked around it's dickless. She's in the other room. She died.
I can't believe
She's dead.
Broke Stubbs' heart right then with the goat guy. That was really not cool.
I'm
man.
sorry.
It's okay.
What is your problem?
I have no heart.
Insensitive asshole.
Maybe he's not. I'm sure he's alive.
No, you're not.
Yeah, he's
You're
fine.
not sure of anything. Yeah, you're not sure he's alive. You think he's dead.
Goats will save everything.
I mean, they might help.
Aw.
I think it's kind of a cool
I love
idea
goats.
if LA became like a goat city,
Fucking homeless are going to be eating the goats.
or vice versa. These goats walk up on a sleeping hobo and chew him to
Smell a
pieces.
TV show.
Goats versus hobos. Who's in?
Oh my God! Speaking
Here
of
we go.
Here it is.
goats versus hobos, have you seen the Curious Case of on HBO? They have like weird stories each week, and they're real like
Not
cult
the
stories
it's
or
Florida
whatever.
Man.
No, is that good?
It's incredible.
Ooh, I'll have to. Yeah,
It's like
I
it's
saw
like
it, and I
drunk
was like-
history, but it's retelling actual stories about Florida Man.
Oh
About Florida. It's brilliant.
this is good. The
Curious
first
Case
one,
of.
The Curious Case of, and I was like, what the fuck is this show? And the first episode is about Bam Margera. It's about him and his guardianship with this girl who you just got to see it. And she made these.
Is she his guardian or he's her guardian?
She was, because she made these VR thing to help him get sober. It's a whole thing. You have to see it.
Okay.
She's fucking hot. She's got big boobs and a bot. She's gorgeous. And you just watch
What was
it.
the B word?
It's
A bat?
crazy.
You said she has big boobs and a bat? What's a bat?
And a
You said
butt.
bat?
And a butt.
That's what you said?
I said butt.
Oh, shit. Okay.
And a butt.
I'm listening.
She's gorgeous.
Okay.
But nuts.
So
And it's so good.
it's a series? And each episode's
Each
a
one's
different
about
story?
some weird story. Like there's a cult with cats. That's how I thought of that. There's
Okay.
yeah.
Did anybody watch Chimp Crazy?
Yeah, I didn't finish it though.
I watched the first episode and I loved it and I forgot to go back.
Me too. I forgot to finish the last episode.
Is it basically Tiger King with chimps?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
But she is, I love her so much. She's so crazy. She's like, what's her face?
You?
No.
No.
The girl, the woman in Tiger King. What was her name? The one that they say her husband died.
Carol Baskins.
Carol
Oh,
Baskins.
nice dude. Nice
And then they
one.
found him
Yeah.
in like
I would get away from it. Yeah.
Costa Rica.
I'm
or
fine.
something.
I'm just lost. I'm fine. I'll be back soon.
Carol Baskins.
Good
Hey,
good
all
recall.
you cat and kittens.
Weird fucking people. Exotic pet people are very, very strange.
So strange. And there's in Missouri. Is it Missouri? Is the place where you can sell every animal?
Yes.
Right? Isn't that what they said?
Yep.
The beginning of Chimp Crazy.
Chimps, you can buy giraffes and elephants and
Insane.
It's so weird.
Tigers and lions and the poor animals.
Yeah, they don't belong here.
No.
You think a fucking lion wants to live in Missouri?
No.
People don't want to live
Nobody
in Missouri.
did. Yeah. It's
I mean,
hot.
no offense to people in Missouri, but a little bit of offense.
It's too hot there.
Too hot and too nothing and too ugh.
Yeah.
Anyway. Heidi, welcome back. Are you leaving us again, or what's your?
No,
what's your
there was something else.
plan?
What do you? There was a show I'm watching.
Okay.
What are you watching right now?
I am just going down. I'm watching just old movies.
Oh.
Last night I watched. Well, not. Oh, I'm in a movie mode. I watched the new Bad Boys. Ride or Die.
Is it good?
Fucking awesome.
Oh, good.
I started watching Due Date because of you.
Nice.
Due Date, the one with
Oh, here we go.
I couldn't think of the names.
Jason Bateman,
Yep, and
Christ
Jennifer
almighty.
Aniston.
yes.
You two are fucking made for each other.
Neither one of those people are in the movie, and I guessed all the wrong names too. Keep going. Who else is in it?
Due Date. Oh, I thought that was Ryan Reynolds.
I said that.
Damn it.
Who else?
Wait, I can see it though.
Me too, dude.
So clear.
This is like a butterfly effect. It's like the Berenstain
Sure,
Bears.
wasn't Jason Bateman? And
No,
like
it was. And
Melissa
Ryan Reynolds
McCarthy?
and Steve Carell and Tina Fey.
Hold on, Due Date. Oh
Yes.
yeah, it was Tina Fey and Amy
Yes.
Poehler.
Yes.
And Bovine Woodbeak.
Thank God. No, is that real? Is
No.
That, oh my God. Don't tell me.
I won't because this is so funny. I've seen this movie. I loved it and couldn't name the two megastars
I'm
that are in
usually
it.
good at that.
No, you're not. But anyway, Due Date. What do you think it's about? Walk us through the plot of Due Date, please.
Due Date is about a woman who's trying
Yes.
to get pregnant.
Yes.
And she asks her
Who's
best
the actress?
friend.
Who's the actress?
Jen Aniston.
Right.
She asked her best friend Jason Bateman to be the donor, and he doesn't want to be. And then accidentally,
Right.
he like his sperm goes to her or something. I think
that is completely incorrect.
Not even close.
What's it
even
about?
a little.
What am I thinking of?
Probably the same. I was thinking of what is the movie with Steve Carell and Tina Fey?
That's the out of town or the honeymooners.
No,
the one where they're lost in the city. Not lost.
Yes.
But they go on a date, and it's a remake.
Is it called Date Night?
Date Night.
Is it for sure?
Maybe.
What is the movie starring Steve Carell and Tina Fey?
Here are matches for date night.
So, I can't believe. So keep trying on due date.
Well, will you give me a hint?
Yeah, so how do you want to?
Let me see. Here? They took a book out of the library and they didn't bring it back on the due date, and they owe a lot of money and they're being chased by the librarians.
No, but that equally is far off from what the first thing was.
What is it about?
Give hints so she can like.
Oh, don't tell her the actual plot.
No,
of the
give
movie?
her the plot, but not who's involved. Just like a loose plot idea.
One guy gets another guy kicked off an airplane. The guy who he got kicked off the airplane was trying to get from, I think, Atlanta back to California for his wife. She was giving birth, so he was trying to make it home for her due date. And they have to road
Robert
trip.
Downey's in it, and Zach Galifianakis.
Wow, there it is.
Right?
Yep.
Oh my God.
It's
my head hurts a little bit.
It is very fun.
It could be the chicken.
I'm quite good with movies and who's in the shit.
Me too. Look,
the fact that both of us were like, yeah, the movie Ryan Reynolds, of course he's in that.
But what movie are we thinking of? And that's the one with Jason Bateman.
Let me figure it out.
And Jen Aniston.
Hold on. What movie is Ryan Reynolds in?
Oh my God.
Ryan Reynolds has starred in a wide variety of films, such as the Deadpool franchise, Blade, Trinity, 2004, Just Friends, 2005, Green Lantern, 2011, Turbo, 2013.
We'll just slow fade
The
this
Cruise,
episode.
2013. Mississippi Grind, 2015.
Mississippi Grind. That's
what
it
you're
is.
thinking
That's
of.
what it is.
Yeah, should have known. That's
do you
funny.
know all about the Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni thing that's happening?
No, loosely, and I don't think I could possibly care less. Is it even remotely interesting?
Well, please don't press the button. But
Oh, I know.
It's pretty good.
That's really good.
Pretty good.
I have met him several times because he is friends with.
How am I supposed to hit the button?
I don't want to say anything, but the first time I met him, I was like, he gives me the creeps. He wouldn't look me in the eye. I don't know. So I'm very interested and intrigued, but now I'm over it. Like, fucking shut up. I don't care.
What is the quick story on it?
So what happened was is that after the strike, they went back to film. Before they did...
The writer's strike.
Yes.
The famous writer's strike in
Before they did, Blake Lively had a private meeting with Justin, Jamie Heath, who I also...
Justin who? Thoreau?
Justin Baldoni.
Baldoni.
And his producer friend, Jamie Heath, and then this other guy with her and Ryan Reynolds, I think, and
the guy
her
from Due Date?
lawyer. Yeah.
Okay.
And she said, before we start, here's what you're not going to do anymore. You're not going to add like a kissing scene anymore. I guess he was inappropriate with her, but that's it. And she didn't want it to get out. She was just like, they signed. They said, okay, cool. I promise it's not going to happen. He got nervous and went to his PR team and said, before this gets out there, let's take care of this. So what they did is they smeared her name. And I remember I would see videos of her, like clips, and I was like, God, what a bitch she is. And it was all over. And I'm like, why is this happening now?
From like interviews and stuff,
yeah,
right?
so they take it, and one of them I saw the whole thing, and it was her saying something to like a fan. I was like, oh my God, what a bitch. But the whole thing was, after that, she gave that fan her coat off her back, her bracelet. She was so sweet. She's like, I'm sorry, I was trying to do... Like, that's what we don't see. So her team was like, why why is this happening online? Like you're everywhere, and people are saying that you're an asshole, and you're wearing flower dresses in the movies about a domestic abuse, and she's
comedy.
She's promoting it. Yeah, it's hilarious. She's promoting it with like a flower dress, and they made a big stink about that. I'm like, oh, this is so stupid. So they looked into it.
Are your clothes supposed to match what you're promoting?
That's so stupid. But they looked into it, and they found that his PR people did it on purpose.
So they were trying to get in front of it by.
Yeah, because he thought that meeting that it would have leaked and gotten out.
Who was commenting, making fun of her? Like their people were doing that,
No,
or
like
just
people online?
Were they fed that? Like how does it?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah. So then,
because definitely the majority of the like news that I've been fed about that has been mostly shitting on her now. Yeah.
Yeah, it's horrible. It's like, but it's both of. It's just like I'm so over it. And now he's suing her. No, but it's interesting to me also. He's suing her. She sued him first because of he slandered her name and did like a smear campaign on her, and then he got dropped by William Morris, and he had just gotten some award and they took it back. What else? I don't know. Like,
well, didn't other women come out in support of her?
Yes, lots of them, and
Okay.
even the writer, the author of the book that it's based on, she's a big hit, and she was like, "Yeah, I'm with her."
So where do we stand? Where does it stand now?
I don't know.
Well, thank you for bringing this to the table.
You're welcome.
We're solving all the problems here.
I think he's a little smarmy myself. So
He's a Hollywood director, right?
Yeah, and
he's a director or actor?
He's a director, but he's a very I'll tell you like religious guy, which is fine. But I
like a God-fearing man.
Yeah, like he's very. But I don't know. You just got to see like the stuff that he puts up on Instagram from years ago. He made a video to propose to his wife. That's, oh my God, it's so awful. It's crazy.
Well, I mean,
he's nuts.
One thing we need to figure out before we get out of here is this guy
RH negative?
Yes. Is he?
I don't think so.
Why?
Because
he's not president.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yep, figured it out.
Yeah. I mean, you never know.
He could be.
Could be.
Is he a citizen?
Yeah.
Okay, that's all I need.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Sweet.
Heidi?
Yeah?
Go ahead.
I was going to do it, and then I was like, no,
we're not quite done yet. You can wait 2 seconds?
Yeah.
I want you to have one more piece of this before we go off the air.
No.
Are you done with it?
Yeah.
I don't want you putting it in our trash. I'd rather breathe the LA fucking electric car burning battery air than eat one of those things. Take it out of the house. You need to bury that. You need to go to hollowed ground.
I'm going to
drive to the desert.
Rammy.
Rammy's not going to do. You're going to kill Rammy with that. All right. Great job. Welcome back. It smells like rancid turkey.
That's so bad.
Yeah, you're going to die. All right. Rest in peace, Heidi. Woo! And we'll be back next week.
Welcome, folks. Enjoy your stay. Don't freak out if we say gay. We say the R word and the F word too, but we're stoked to be here with you. Guilty pleasures and deep dark jokes, Red Bull, Monster and Diet Cokes, potty humor and bad advice. We're your human sacrifice. Rare Form Radio makes me hard. So hard, so hard, so hard, so hard. Rare Form Radio makes me wet. So wet, super wet, mega wet. Pleasures and deep dark jokes, Red Bull, Monster and Diet Cokes, potty humor and bad advice. We're your human sacrifice. Rare Form Radio makes me hard. So hard, so hard, so hard, so hard. Rare Form Radio makes me wet. So wet, super wet, mega wet. rare form radio